Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nenna and today I am back with another hood video, and today I will be making, decorating, whatever you want to call it, my hood, my neighborhood. And I think the one thing I want to give is that this world is all but realistic. And I think in the last episode we could tell because I put lamps in the middle of the road, which I think will be highly dangerous. Don't you think so? It is like the key of having a happy life. I think it's very important to have creativity in your life, whether it be in your clothing, the way that you are, your games, whatever. Everyone needs to be a little bit creative. And I find that creativity, why are we going on this creativity rant? Okay, let's not go there. This is going places, and I'm not sure if I like the places that we're going. You know that I'm talking before I'm thinking, and that is... wow, that is more than I'm capable of to some people. But we'll get into that later. Hi guys, so thanks so much for watching another part. And there's not been as much videos because my neighbor has been constantly drilling, which is wonderful. Neighbor, hey, I'm looking at you, neighbor. Love you a little bit more than I already do, which is not very much. But you know, let's just say that I would try to at least love you a little bit if you were to not drill as much. Because it's been like 6 weeks and I really want to do more with my life, so please. So today I would start with some details about the video itself, and then of course go into the second part of the video where I just talk about things you guys want to talk about with me, or the things I just want to talk about in general without anyone really asking me, which usually that's the case. I just talk about what I want and I talk really fast. I drank my tea and I'm really like, you know what I mean? Pretty nicely. I threw in a little bit of storyline somewhere in the video, so I slowed it down, but not super slow. So if you want to look at it and read it, you can do that. You can totally do that. Just pause it or whatever. Do whatever you like. You don't even have to watch it or read it if you really want to. If you don't want to, I should say. However, I wanted to give like a little sneak peek of one of the families in this neighborhood, and since it is kind of my test family, so you guys get to see the world and I get to take pictures and to kind of see how everything goes, and you need a family like this. So this is the 𝖫𝖨𝖭𝖪𝖲, named after a cookie that I thought was German. Turns out it's not. It's not. Okay, bad joke. I think for a background, for this family. And I'm starting to think that he is a farmer. Well, obviously, he really was a farmer. We got that far. But I'm starting to create this little storyline in my head. And I think that he is going to be the young farmer boy that is just new. He's dressed in farmer clothing. Well, farmer clothing. He is dressed in a way that I would think is suitable for his job. So let's just put it that way. And his wife, or soon-to-be wife, not really sure what I'm going to do with that, but his spouse, she's different. No, she's not. She looks really cute, by the way. I love her face. But I kind of figured out that she is adapting to the life that he wants to live. He's obviously a farmer, so she wants to be part of that life and she's helping him out. She's like not one of those people that really has to adjust much, because I find that when I made her, I found that she just naturally really clicks with nature and with the whole idea that I had for the farm. She owns a flower shop where they sell sunflowers. The sunflowers that he grows, I don't know if you call it a farmer when... Look, I'm not really on the term, on flowers. He doesn't have any livestock. He doesn't sell milk or cows, which... no. That's for one. And he's a vegan farmer. He sells sunflowers, not meat. There we go. And I thought that it would be kind of fun if she sells the sunflowers. So that is like one of the families I think I want to really introduce you guys to, because I feel like we need one to represent this world while I can, fuck around with it. And that one definitely... well, it was the first one. Didn't have much choice. And that is true. Didn't have much choice. Going to be selling the flowers and he grows the flowers. And then I did give them both a job as businessmen, because I thought, well, I can't really make them go to a farm and I can't actually make him harvest anything. So in my mind, whenever he's going off to do his business work, he's actually just working on the land. We just can't see him because, we can't. And I did give her a job in the business career as well, because I thought that she may actually want to go ahead and help him out sometime. She seems like the girl to do that, but she also owns the store. Now the funny thing is that he actually wants to own 5 successful businesses, so I think it would be fun if we were able to open up 5 different sunflower shops throughout the entire land. And that doesn't have to be a project that has to get done immediately, but I think that's like one of the main things I want to accomplish within this video. So that would be not in this video, but in this world. So that's kind of like it's like little Easter eggs of what I'm planning, but I really like that. And I think that maybe it could be a family business, or maybe it's not. I mean, kind of hard to have a family business when there's only you and your wife, but you know what I'm saying. Then I wanted to make some sort of, you know, okay, so not exactly an enemy, but I wanted to make someone that I would say, damn, are you really fighting over this? Petty as fuck. So I got inspired by some real life stuff, and I decided that an enemy is more fun than no enemy, and that it should be a petty enemy. And I'm gonna make a petty family. It's gonna be like a farming family, the kind of family that you don't really want to live next to, but you would love to play with them. So that's really awkward, isn't it? But they're gonna be a family of like old people, and then I'm gonna make it like a big family, right? So these people are gonna have children, and then their children are going to maybe have children as well, or maybe there's like, I really don't know yet. Maybe I'm gonna make like one of these families that have like 20 children. I think it'll be funny. It has nothing to do with farmers, by the way. Like, it's definitely not based on a stereotype. I'm just trying to come up with this on the spot. But I think it'll be really fun to make this family that's like really snobby, but still they're farmers. And usually snobs, I don't think would be getting dirty, because I don't think they like being dirty. Or on their skin color, their hair color, anything yet, their names. Maybe we should do it on a live stream, just make a family that looks really rude. I really don't know, but I think it'll be kind of fun, because my plan, well, not my plan, my thought is there's so much land and it's kind of being unused because he owns the land and like around his house, and that's where the cows are. But because the land isn't big enough, he shares the space with his neighbor who sells the sunflowers, right? So they kind of share the middle space, because that's also where the guy's barn is and stuff. So I thought, how funny would it be if they have to talk to each other at least once a week about something, and then every time they talk, it's about, I want more land, and he's like, you have enough land. He's like, I want to grow my business with sunflowers. He's like, you're adoring sunflowers, I want more cows, something like that. I think that'll be funny. And then I think I'm really not sure I'm gonna work this out, but it sounds really funny. Okay, I think I'm talking way too much about this family now. I think I'm talking way too much about the video itself. I just want to end with the whole fact that I'm taking it slow. I know it seems like I'm really building slow, but the thing is, I get inspiration, but then I only have inspiration for the thing I'm doing, and it takes me quite a while to. I have, of course, some questions, and I'm going to be answering that for the rest of the videos. So let's just start with some of the questions, and then let's wrap this video up. So Emily and Pets said, Mrs. Crumplebottom versus Fladulous Straw, who would win? Like, do we have to ask this question? I can't just imagine Flad going up to Miss Crumplebottom and just be like, I'm gonna suck your blood out. I'm gonna bite you in the neck, turn you into a vampire, I'm gonna, you know, take the last of your life. And I can just see her just turning around with a little bag of hers and be like, you try, boy, and just smack him with the bag. I think that's gonna happen. Should make a family to live in the world and call it the Cheeseheads, and they all have the grilled cheese aspiration. That would be funny, actually. Maybe I should do it. Maybe it could be like a really weird family that their entire life goal is to eat as much grilled cheese as possible, and they don't have jobs, and all they do is cook food and party. Imagine that. There's a party family which is partying and eating grilled cheese. It sounds like the life, honestly. And then last question, do you still plan on streaming more? And how I did say for quite a while now that I'm gonna upload more, I'm gonna stream more. And the thing is, whenever I tend to say things like this, it's like life is telling me, no. So when I announced that I was going to upload more, which is quite a while back. I actually managed to do it until my neighbor started to drill, and that took a while. It was really hard to keep on uploading. I think you guys have noticed. And eventually, I kind of exhausted myself because I would have to record really late at night, edit it, stay up to get it up like online, and then I would still like to answer comments and stuff. So it's like I would have to spend all day awake for me to even be able to finish a video, right? Because my neighbor drilled all day, literally started at like 9 a.m. And making a video doesn't take just 10 seconds, you know, it doesn't take 10 minutes either. Sometimes it can take about 2 hours with, you know, editing and recording and stuff and the planning and whatever. Now, streaming, I mentioned streaming, and I thought I could actually accomplish this because he was being really nice and actually not as loud. But ever since I've said it, he's going ham. He's like, you said you wanted to stream, let's make sure you can stream, because I'm gonna make as much noise as I can. And he did. He made as much noise as he could. Now he's actually being relatively quiet, so I might be able to stream, but definitely want to do it more often. And sure, I'm not really sure what to do. Part of me says, let's just play Sims. I think if I were to play Sims, it would just be in my neighborhood, because really, Let's Plays, I don't want to just record them and not upload them to YouTube. It would make no sense for me to do all that much extra work, right? But I would definitely like to maybe do a Let's Play in my own world. I think that would be funny just to see how things are going and whatever. Not build, but maybe just to fuck around. Maybe make some cast persons, whatever. Or just play games that I can play with other people so we can connect and we can do something fun together. But I'm kind of cheap and haven't really found the game that I think is worth buying just to play with other people. So if you have any suggestions, or I was gonna say donations. Yeah, no, I'm not like that. But yeah, I think that's about it. Now, do I really want to talk about therapy in every video? No. But isn't it funny how in the last video I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to go to therapy, I'm gonna get my stuff. Today, I actually got a call with therapy again. Once again, I'm not going too much into detail because it's kind of like a situation where it's like privacy, right? Can't really, you know. But my contract is, well, contract. I call it contract, it's not really a contract. It's ending tomorrow. IQ test, which they did. They did an IQ test. And it came out that I was really bad with math, right? I'm like, okay, great, already knew that. What's new? And because of my childhood, I don't have much knowledge from, you know, back, they call it common knowledge, like childhood knowledge, like basic knowledge. The knowledge that everyone has. They said that I didn't really have it. Which makes sense because I had trauma when I was younger, so I don't remember it, right? I'm talking very lightly about this. As you guys know, we're not gonna, you know, make it too deep of a story, but literally all these factors played into basically a result of them saying, well, you don't have much of that, you can't do math, you're dumb. Topic up. I wanted to bring this topic up because I did mention it and you guys were really helpful in trying to give me some advice on what to do with the situation. So I just want to say thank you guys so much. I definitely did something with that. And I actually managed to tell them today that I wanted my entire record, so I'm gonna get my entire record of the last 4 years, so I can see exactly what they did with me, what they put in my record, and what's real or not. They're actually going to adjust the letter that they're gonna send to my doctor. This channel is just known for me saying fuck and being like, whoa, I made 0.01 cent per video, which I do, by the way. It's like a running joke, but it's actually factual true. I make like a cent, not even a cent, a 0.1 percentage of a cent per video, and it's like an running joke that we have these days. So if you guys are new, hi, thank you for your contribution to this channel. If we have 10 views, 10 videos, I mean, I actually might make a cent, which is lovely. Thank you guys so much for 4,300 subscribers. We are definitely hitting 5,000. I don't know if we're gonna hit it this year or in, I mean my social blade said we might hit it next year in February, which will be insane. So definitely stay tuned for the 2021 giveaway. But if we actually, you know what, if we make it before the end of the year, which will be insane, we should celebrate that too. Maybe we'll make it a little bit bigger. Maybe we'll do 2 giveaways, you know. I'm gonna be a little extra generous, but you guys are fucking insane. And you know, I just want to say I'm so fucking grateful. Last year I had 0 income, and I mean 0, and you know that this income is going towards my studies and a future. You know, future said my therapist says I don't have, so the wonderful, but it's going towards there. And I can't thank you guys enough for making my 0.01 cents videos watched, and I'm trying to say that thank you so much for your contribution to my wallet and to my life. And yeah, you get paid from doing YouTube, but I've never could imagine that you guys would be so kind and wonderful and nice to me. And you don't even know me, I don't even know you, we just know what we know and we think we know about each other. And I think it's wonderful that we can have a bond over such simplicity, and I'm really fucking grateful. I love you guys so much. So yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much. Last year I had 3 consecutive years where I made, I swear, I'm not even joking, I made maybe 10 subscribers, because I would make about 10 subscribers a day, which is about what I do now these days. And I would literally just have 10 subscribers, and the next day they would be gone. And it went for 3 years like that. Everything I earned, it went away. So I didn't have an income, I didn't have anything. And thanks to you guys, I actually have a more stable income now, and I'm able to save for my future, which is just, it's just something I can't ever thank you guys enough for. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being able to do that. And I hope that we can take this as far as YouTube will let me, you guys will let me, and we're gonna have a lot of fun together. And you know, the most important part is that we are able to fuck around, and we're gonna have fun and just put our minds to different shit. You know, this channel isn't about being the most perfect stuff. It's not about what's good and what's not good. We're just here talking about shit that happened in our life, and we're just here talking about anything really, and just making fun of everything and having a good time despite the shitty world around us. And I love that we have such a positive community where we just, look, I'm not special, I fucking am not, I'm just a little girl, apparently with a very dumb brain, but I'm just a girl, nothing special about me. I just maybe say fuck a little too much, and my accent doesn't match my nationality, but do I really have to mention that? I say weird stuff. I'm real awkward when it comes to those things, and sometimes I just say whatever comes to my mind. And yeah, sometimes it's weird. I'm kind of weird. We're all weird, I guess, in our own ways. And there's nothing special about me, really. There's nothing special about my videos, but I like to say that being not special, not being special, is what gives us such a close bond. And we're just people that found each other online just to really able to vibe. And you know what, I like it. Gives me a reason to just be happy every day, just be like, hey, I played The Sims, I uploaded the video, people are like, hey, and I'm like, hey. Sounds really simple, but you know what I'm saying. It's a very straightforward communication, and yet it feels really rewarding. You guys feel like really good people, and I love that. You know, I can't say much about most channels. I'm sure people get hate, but we do not get a lot of hate. I actually never get hate as far as I know. So I can only thank you guys for that. So I'm really grateful. Okay, I don't know why I wanted to... I think I'm going a little too soppy, but you know what? Fuck that shit. I can be soppy if I want to. We're almost at 5,000. That's a big achievement. 5,000 people in a room is fucking... That's so many people. Like, it's so stupid to think about 5,000 people in a room. It's so many people. I can't even imagine all these people watching me, but... Oh my god. Okay, I'm drifting off way too much. Anyway.